All right, so first I'm gonna show you guys a sneak peek or like a preview of two things: of Thor Chain and how it works, and how it's gonna look in the future, in the next couple of months when it really launches, and also their first official wallet. It's not like official, but they are supporting and incubating the team. So it's called Xd5 Wallet, and they're like a cross-chain um, wallet for all your coins, which is really cool. I don't think there's also Kepler Wallet, but they're more just for Cosmos ecosystem wallets, so they don't really have like a Bitcoin wallet. But XD5 Wallet already has Bitcoin integrated, and Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, as well as Thor Chain. And Thor Chain is really what's powering it in the background. So I'm just gonna log in here really quick.
I had a chain on my wallet in middle school.
It's all about the chains. Remember those sweaters with like the chain all over it,
Oh my god, yeah.
or the money sweaters?
Yeah.
So this is testnet rune. This isn't like live real tokens, but that's nice because I don't have to like pay a bunch of fees to show you guys this stuff. So it's all testnet funds, but you can just assume or look at this like it's like the actual live thing. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna give you guys like a little rundown of the XDeFi wallet. So you just turn down the music a little bit. Yeah, so you have XDeFi Wallet, which is a very cool wallet. I'm very excited to see them actually like release. Now I can use this with my actual funds, so it is a live wallet, but it's in beta right now. So I'm just doing some preliminary like overview. I'm not gonna like grade it or review it or anything. There's definitely more features to come out, like this one for instance, like XDI. You guys might have heard of XDI. It's just like a layer 2 for Ethereum. Just like Binance Smart Chain is like a layer 2 for Ethereum for cheaper transactions. XDAI is the same thing. So it's very cool that they're integrating layer 2s, layer 1s, freaking Bitcoin, all of the big ones. So it's going to be very exciting to hear more coming from this team. Now I did talk to the team a bit. They have been incubated by the Thor Chain team, so they are getting like funds directly from the team to produce this product. Thor Chain also is working on like I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Xchain JS or something like that, where it's pretty much just wallet infrastructure. So XDeFi might be the first, but we'll definitely probably see more of these types of wallets in the future. Now, what's special about this wallet? You guys have multi-chain wallets already. Now, one thing I'll say is that it's not common to see a browser wallet that has a bunch of chains like this. I think this is like the first browser wallet that I have. I'm sure it's not the first, but it's the first one I have that actually handles Bitcoin, which is awesome. So it's nice to have a Bitcoin wallet that's actually just on your browser. Just for the case of like, hey, like I have a hot wallet for like sending money to Binance, and I don't have to like go to my phone or anything. But yeah, so what's really cool and special about XDeFi above others is that it's powered by Thor Chain. So in the back end, which unfortunately we don't have right now, but I am going to kind of simulate what it's going to be like, is that we have Thor Chain, which is like Asgardex, going running the background. So like I can actually swap between all of these chains with the wallet itself. Now you do have offerings like what's the word, Atomic Wallet. I think Exodus Wallet also offers swaps within the wallet, so you can go chain to chain within the wallet, which is very nice. It's a very nice feature, but it's not decentralized, and it's not like a trustless system. So it's something where you could probably say, hey, they might stop my transactions, or they might regulation might come in the future, and then they might take away that feature. Who knows, right? But with Thor Chain, it's a decentralized liquidity network, which is just like Uniswap, but instead of being running on its on a separate blockchain, Thor Chain is a blockchain. So it's run by independent actors, supposedly, that are not incentivized to collude with each other. Rather the opposite. They're much more incentivized to be honest and to just secure funds, and they get paid very well to do what they do, just like any other blockchain validator or miner. So, but again, the difference is that it's running just Uniswap swaps. I'm not going to get too much into the details, but as you can see here, you have like a Uniswap type interface, and we're going to use this thing. So just to show you the process, what I actually ended up doing here is that for XDEFI, it is, again, this is very early, it's testnet and beta stuff, so there's not a direct link between XDEFI and the Asgardex simulation here, or testnet interface. So what I had to do was just export the key phrase. Now, if I could remember how to do that, I guess back up. Anywho, actually, I don't even remember the password for this thing. I have to reset it, but I'm just gonna run through it just to make sure everything's straight. So let's go back. I'm just gonna take a look here. So yeah, so all I did really was just export the wallet, and I was able to log back in by just going here. And if you want to follow along, or if you want to visit this website, it's just testnet.asgard.exchange. All right, and it'll take you to this page, and it'll ask you to log in. So I'm gonna just simulate that. Disconnect, connect wallet, right? Connect key store. That will just go there. So then I'm gonna go password, right? So this should be the same password as your XD5 wallet. Okay, so I actually had to click the file. Alright, so I'm just gonna simulate some trades here just to have fun with it. So I'm gonna swap to the GOAT, the BTC. I'm gonna go from Rune to BTC. Actually, you know what? Let me do a few swaps. So let me actually not go straight to BTC. Let's go to a different chain. Let's just keep it funky here. Let's go USDT. So that's Ethereum, but it's a token on Ethereum. So this is like, let's see if this really works, right? So let's trade 100 Thor Chain. Okay, there's a slippage. Okay, that's interesting. So Thor Chain doesn't let you create more than 10% slippage. So let me see what it does tolerate. Not even 4%. So that's, and this is not how it's going to be live. This is more because it's a testnet, so there's not actually testnet funds in here. So 10, how about 40? Still too big. 30? All right, let's swap 30, get 55 USDT from that. Swap, swap, and that's about it, right? So we can actually take a look at the Explorer and see how it's running in the background. So the Thor Chain nodes are actually going to send out my Thor Chain tokens, and in the Thor Chain network, all of the validators are actually running independent nodes for like Ethereum, for all of the chains that they support. So once they get like the signal like, hey, someone wants to swap 30 Thor Chain for USDT on Ethereum, you're going to see it pending, and then you're going to see the swap actually confirm on the other chain. So this is a Thor Chain address. Dude, guys, this is like the most wizardry, magical like I don't even want to go into details because it's like, it's just amazing technology that they're building here. So it does take a second. It's not like super fast because you are, confirming on a very congested chain that is Ethereum. So it does take some time. Even though it's testnet, like the testnet's even very, very congested and used a lot. So things do take some time. The Thor Chain blockchain network is actually a Cosmos-based project. So if you see how detailed and how much um, what's the word potential there is for a cross-chain liquidity network like Thor Chain, where I can switch between Ethereum tokens, Ethereum itself, and Bitcoin, and all these different random things. Like if we take a look at my balance now, so you see USDT, I actually have my 55 USDT now. Let me see if I can see this a bit better. Ethereum. So yeah, so you can see in my Ethereum wallet, you see I have USDT. I could hold WETH. There's probably a WETH pool. There's a, oh wow, so they even have Rune ETH, which is interesting. And so Rune actually exists on all other chains as well, as a wrapped version. But yeah, it's very cool that you can swap between all of these chains, and these are just like the first ones. There's going to be like 15 or 20 more. So if I wanted to swap between like USDT, and let's go to Bitcoin now, right? So this does not exist. Like you don't have any decentralized networks where you can actually swap between like Ethereum and Bitcoin. Like that's just, as far as I can tell, it's not exist, right? So I would like to show XD5 Wallet doing this, but it's just the swap capabilities are not there yet. But just imagine that all of this stuff that we're doing here is built inside of the wallet. So I could go from my Binance, and there might be like a swap feature here, and it'll basically take me to like an interface that looks just like this, but it'll be in the wallet. And basically what's happening is that I'm swapping from like Binance, or actually let me show you that it's actually swapping between these wallets. Now again, the functionality is not perfectly seamless, so it's not going to show me, everything I want to, but I'm going to show you that it is swapping into these wallets here. So the one that it does work with is Binance Chain. So I'm going to swap from USDT, and we'll get to Bitcoin, but USDT to here. So let's just swap the whole piece. Approve. So again, this isn't going to be like, I'll be able to swap $50 no problem when it's actually live, but because they're testnet funds, the pools are very shallow. Let me go $40. Oh my gosh. $30. Oops. Nope. $20. $25. $29. No. Alright. So let's swap some USDT for BNB. And my transaction is going to be pending forever. What the heck? Yeah, so I had a feeling this would kind of happen. Like there would be some trades that kind of get hung up. But again, this is just because it's so early. But I definitely wanted to show you guys XD5 Wallet just to kind of expose you to what is to come. In this space, like money moves at the speed of light. So whenever there's new opportunities and stuff, it's very nice to have like just your wallets loaded up and ready to go, and to already be staking and stuff. Because you could be in a pool in 15 minutes, right? If you have some Bitcoin, then you could be earning 20 to 200% interest. There's really no reason not to be participating in some of these things, even if your risk profile is like 0. You know what I mean? Because there's even Anchor protocol. So I really want to see you guys using this stuff. Don't just like come in here and like listen to me, because I feel like I'm wasting my time if no one's actually like using this stuff, and I'll just stop. I promise. So in a week, we still have the prizes for the Top Shot cards for people getting verified on Bright ID. So if you're not verified, there's still 2 more people who can get a free Top Shot card. I already gave one to Alex, And if you are waiting to get one and you don't have an account on Top Shot, or if you do have an account, just send me a DM so I can get you paid for your efforts. After the last two people get their free Top Shot card for getting verified, I'll do another challenge.